Do you know how absurd it is that we have property taxes and vehicle registration every year? I want to set a scenario for you real quick, just to see how this feels. Imagine you want a brand new laptop and you go to Best Buy and you spend $1,500 cash and you buy this laptop. And you go home and you open up the laptop that you own, that you worked for and you bought and you owned and paid taxes on, and you own it. And the next day you get a letter in the mail from the IRS, and the IRS goes, "Hey, we saw you bought a $1,500 laptop. You owe us $10 a month in perpetuity. And if you don't pay the $10 a month, we're going to take your laptop." So you're basically just renting it from us. What if you rented an apartment and bought a $1,000 sectional couch, and you're so excited and you're sitting on that couch and there's a knock at the door and it's an IRS agent going, "Hey, we saw you bought a $1,000 couch. You owe us $5 a month in perpetuity. And if you don't pay the $5, we're going to take your fucking couch." That's what they do with housing. That's what they do with our vehicle. You can work 30 years, pay off your fucking house. It's worth $400,000 and you have to pay $500 a month in perpetuity, and the 500 goes up every couple of years. And if you don't pay it, they can take your fucking house. With our car, we register it, get our license, we pay tax, which I agree with, but then every year we need to renew our tags. And if you don't renew your tags and spend $150 a year, you can get pulled over, potentially lose your license, and be fined. We don't even own our vehicle. We don't even own our houses. These are the most intrusive taxes. It's the freedom part for me that pisses me off. I was just thinking about that. I go, how bizarre would that be? With everything we bought, if we had to pay $1 or $10 or $30 a month, and if we didn't pay the government, they'd come and take our property. But yet we allow that with housing and cars.
You see, stuff like this just shows you there's a whole lot that is wrong today that doesn't make any sense today, that we're just, we're just living with. And then we act like we're this helpless set of people, and the government just puts their boot on our neck, and then there's no other way. There's absolutely no other way to go about doing certain things. Let me tell you, property tax started as people giving a certain percentage of the produce from their farm. Okay, so you had land, your farm made produce, and then you give a certain percentage as tax, and then it moved to just being based on the size of the land. Okay, and then it moved based on being the output that comes out of that land, and so on. And now today it's just, oh, you have this house, whether or not you're making money on the house, whether or not you're just living there, even fixing up stuff, paying insurance, paying your bills and everything, it doesn't matter. Just keep paying the property tax, and everybody acts like it's the norm, like there's nothing we can do about it. So what happened to democracy, really? Everybody's talking about avoiding tax. Oh, every day I see on TikTok videos, this is how you can shield your income from tax, do this to pay less tax and all that. But at what point do we realize that we have the power? Like, we should be the one dictating how things go in our world. Like, we've moved from the mindset of people ruling over us, or at least we thought we moved from the mindset of people ruling over us and just, taking from us, and we just slaving for them. We move from that mindset to a mindset where we now elect leaders. These people are meant to administer the general services that we share, administer our commonwealth and things like that. But somehow it still looks like they are just ruling over us, and we don't have a choice, so to speak. So we need to start waking up. Wake up, guys.